Good morning. Just finished my morning workout. Decided to take in a little fresh breeze outside at the local Starbucks, that is. Enjoying a good latte, decaf latte this morning. Anyway, I have a couple things on my mind today. Today, I think I'm back to the single life and talking about just some things I've come across that has been helpful for me in my journey in being single. So today, I would entitle today "The Gift of Walking Away." The gift of walking away. What am I talking about? As I look back over my life and my relationships, whether it be even in just friendships, whether it be friendships or one-on-one male-female relationships, because of the love and care I have for people, because I invest too soon into individuals, let's say that, I have stayed in situations much longer than I should have. Much, much, much longer than I should have. I tolerated less than. I allowed myself to lose myself in situations. And I did it pretty much practically all my life. I mean, I have to be honest. It wasn't until I turned 40 that I really started to have some really huge aha moments of, you know what am I doing? What am I involving myself into? What can I make a change in? What can I do different, basically? And so, in the last couple of weeks, I've listened to a couple of friends, some scenarios, different things, and it just made me reflect on my life in the last year and a half, from 40 to 41, basically. The things that I have learned, and I can now spot in other people, women or men, this could be for men or women, and that is the gift of walking away. So, what am I talking about? I'm talking about this. If you get in a relationship when things are new, you're just dating, you're just seeing someone, and you realize that person is no longer serving your purpose, meaning they're not catering to your basic needs. I'm not talking about the fluffy needs, all the wants. I'm just talking about your basic needs. They are not respectful of your time. They are not committed to the relationship. They want to do what they want to do on their own schedule. When all of these things are going around or happening, you have to have enough self worth, enough self love to say, I am going to walk away from this. This situation is not something that I have to be involved in. I don't have to stay here and take this. I don't have to tolerate this. I don't have to settle for second best. I deserve more than this. And I think I can only speak from a woman's perspective, although I have listened to a lot of men say this too. But as a woman, we don't put enough value on who we are and what we offer. Yes, we're educated. Yes, some of us have Ivy League degrees and doctorates and all of this. But when it comes to our personal life, we tend to not value ourselves enough. And so we end up tolerating things much longer than we should. For example, I was talking to a friend last week and she was telling me about a situation, new situation, guy she just met, and she was already in distress, already feeling the heartache, already feeling the pullback, the not meeting her basic needs. But she didn't want to let go. She didn't want to let go. And I remember sitting there telling her or feeling as though, why are you staying? Why are you staying? The best gift you can give yourself is a gift of walking away. You're not invested into this. He doesn't deserve your time. So just walk away. Another scenario. Yesterday I was listening to, and this a little bit more deeper, a lady had posted in one of the groups that I'm in, a women's group, and she was saying basically she's in a situation and she's been physically abused for years, and the abuse have gotten stronger. And now it's affecting her son as well. And she said, I just don't know what to do. And when I read the message, literally the first thing that came out of my hands on my computer was, just leave. Just leave. Why are you sitting around getting abused when you know you deserve better than that? And then she went on to say, well, my family abandoned me. I don't feel like I'm worthy. Your life is enough. It's worthy enough all by itself. Just leave. Your son, just leave. And everyone kept trying to find out the details of, well, how long have y'all been together? And I'm thinking, it doesn't matter how long they've been together. Leave. When a situation has become especially detrimental to you and your livelihood, just leave. As I thought about this, this thought got bigger for me. It made me think of being a mother and being a mother of a son. And one of the things that I noticed in my son, because he's offspring of me, is that he loves people. He really does. If you know my son, he is a lover of people. If he gets to know you, he's in it to win it. He wants to see you all the time. He wants to hang out. He wants to play. But it also grew an unhealthy attachment to people, because when people, even his little friends at school, would say negative things about him, he didn't understand, well, why are they mean to me? Maybe I could be more kind to them and it would change their minds. Maybe if I showed them more love, they would stop treating me bad. And as I kept seeing this in him over the last year, it made me think, what am I teaching my son? Really, as a parent, what am I teaching him? So I started to do little things to kind of jolt him out of that. I would shake up his situations to where he would see someone, let's say it was my best friend. He would see her all the time, and then she would go and he'd be like, oh, well, I miss her. I'm like, Dylan, no one stays forever. Literally, no one stays forever. People have to go and come and go and come. And now he's at the point where when you're there, he's good, but when you're gone, he's still good. And I like that about him now, because I wanted to break that need for attachment, because that attachment that we have towards people makes us stay longer than we should, and it's not healthy. So all this to say, in relationships, in friendships, in teaching our kids, we have to teach them that sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is to let go, is to walk away. That's the healthiest things at times to do. You don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. You don't have to stay in a situation where someone is not meeting your needs. You're worthy enough. You are enough all by yourself. So cut ties, break bonds, do whatever it takes to keep you and yourself healthy. Anyway, that's today's message. Have a good one. Bye.